Just like, for example, President Trump. He's a, rich man, multi-billionaire. He doesn't need to be president, risking his life, to run for an election like that. Even after the election, there was another attempt on his life reported. It was officially reported by the Justice Department. And now the Secret Service have, even robot dogs running around his house to protect him. I just hope heavens also give more protection. I do what I can, of course, also. But before the election, I already wrote a note to warn him. I don't know how to send it to him. I don't know how many people will censor my writing, so I didn't write. I told him as a note on our Supreme Master television, I told him that he has to wear protective clothes, and also don't eat poison food, using silver utensils to detect poison. But that's just the minimum, basic. There are some poisons maybe one can't detect nowadays. The world is so low that we have all kinds of poisons, all kinds of toxic things, even in the air, by our own lifestyle. So it's just for his love for Americans, for the world, that I warn him about some things only. I just hope he becomes more aware of the precious life that he has. And just to remember more to thank God to protect him. I just feel much better after he became elected. So I don't have to worry or meditate anymore for it or pray for him or do all kinds of things related to that matter. Invisibly, of course. Heaven protectors also are working with me, of course. And now, I'm just saying, for President Trump, I'm sure his heart is not for fame or gain. I'm sure. I can assure you that. I can see through. He just wants to help his country. He's just passionate about his people, his country. He wants to make it a better place. Many people in the world also do a lot of things to make the world a better place, yes? So President Trump is one of them. Just maybe more passionate than a lot of them, a lot of others. So because of that, he has to go through a lot of trouble, lose a lot of money, lose a lot of time, a lot of nerves, a lot of peace, a lot of family happiness with his wife, with his child, with other children. So even some of his children don't want to come out and help him to campaign because he probably told them not to come because it will just tear their nerves apart, especially if they have small children. They have to take care of small children. Mother and father have to be there strong and happy for the children. Cannot be threatened here and there all the time and come home. The nerves just tattered, But President Trump, he also has his moments of weariness, of being afraid, but he continues. A hero is not a person who is afraid of nothing, but a person who is scared but continues to do his job. That is a real hero. Only a mindless person, brainless person is not aware of the suffering of being shot or not aware of the suffering, nerve breaking of going to court for the things that you did not do and being blamed wrongly. President Trump is smart, witty, alert. He cannot be not aware of all that. And he cannot like suffering at all. No, he suffers like all of you if you are him. If you're in his position, you suffer, you have pain also. But he continues because he has his noble goal. He wants to achieve his noble aim to make America great again.
We will achieve success that no one can imagine. We will have the strongest economy, the most secure borders, the safest cities, the most powerful military, the best trade deals. We will dominate the frontiers of science, medicine, business, technology, and space. And I'm asking you to be, for the first time in 4 years, to be excited about the future of our country again. Be excited. We're going to turn it around for us.
And if America is great again, it also positively affects other countries, affects the whole world also, because America is the biggest country, great in many qualities. So because of that, he has to do it. Because he cannot just say he loves his country, he wants to do that, to do this, but he doesn't have any title. It doesn't mean that he cares or he clings to the title of president, but he has to have that title in order to have many powers, many privileges, so that he can continue to do his work, to help his people and help the world. Similarly, God wants me to claim the title openly so that all the kings can come and pay homage to me and pledge their help. They do help me a lot nowadays, a lot. I don't ask a lot, but whatever I ask, they help. All for you. Congratulations. For them all, I too must have some responsibilities, must help them to be liberated. Kings of heavens will also die, being degraded in status, and go to the karma world to be judged accordingly. If they don't have a mentor, powerful mentor, to continue teaching and uplifting them, that's the loving gift from a Buddha and the King of Kings and the King of Dharma turning wheel also. So when President Trump became elected, I didn't write anything to congratulate him personally. I don't have to. I just signed relief, a big sign of relief. But we still have to keep an eye on him because many people want to harm him. In the name of God, I congratulate the Americans for having a good president who really cares for their welfare. And the world will also benefit a lot in many ways. And another thing, I cannot pinpoint exactly